Hey everybody! So a lot of you were wondering where's my trailer reaction for, oh, please forgive me for my pronunciation of this, Gautamiputra Satakarni. I did do one, but it got blocked worldwide before I could even make it public. As you can see, blocked worldwide. So I'm at the office now and I can't edit it or anything, but when I get home and maybe tomorrow, I will edit out the reaction part, add a little explanation to the front, and try and upload it again sometime tomorrow. Hey everybody! Today we're going to be looking at a trailer. It's a Telugu film, and I'm going to slaughter the pronunciation of this name, so please help me and let me know how to actually pronounce it, but I'm going to give it a shot. Gautamiputra Satakarni. Let me know if I came anywhere close to how it's actually pronounced. That's a decent long name. Apparently this is the name of a real person, a ruler from the 2nd century, and this is a historical action film. I love historical action films. I like historical movies in general. I'm curious to see how close they get to the real documentation or the real person, or if they're going to fictionalize in parts, and how much is going to actually be true. But we would have to study the original guide to be able to know that for sure, so it could take some research. Maybe after, I would probably see the movie first and enjoy the movie for what it is, and then go back and read about it just to see what the differences were and what the real story was, just so I could enjoy it as a film. But let's watch the for the poster, this is very colorful costumes. Looks like a decent quality of a production just in the poster. So let's see what the trailer's got for us, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, so a couple of things I noticed. They have some really great shots, some outside shots, but then some of the studio stuff doesn't match quite. Some of the things that they did in studio or had maybe not a green screen, but the studio stuff just didn't match the quality of the on-set production value. It was a little bit distracting, but not much. I just noticed it. You could tell they have put a lot of money in certain sequences and certain locations and certain scenes, and maybe spent too much money there and ended up having to do cut costs in other areas of the film. For one, I think the music is okay. I do like that it's got a good, decent score, but it sounds like a lower budget version of, a version of a score. It's got more electronic instruments instead of real people playing real instruments. For some of the music, I was like, it just doesn't fit the whole tone of the movie or the look of the movie. But it does look interesting. It doesn't have like the Bahubali budget, but it is trying to, try and get to that kind of value, I guess, or that look. Even though this is based on a real guy and Bahubali is totally fictional, it's still riding that wave of a historical look, or the look of that time period. Some of the costumes looked great, and other costumes looked too much like a movie costume, if that makes any sense to you. Some of it didn't look like it was a high quality of a garment. It looked more like it was a fake movie costume. But then there were other costumes, like the ladies dresses looked great. Some of the cloth that I was looking at looked really good, but some of the armor doesn't quite look right. It doesn't come across on camera very well. The horse stuff looks awesome. I love horses personally. In movies, especially when they're running fast, you get some tracking shots. The wide shots of the huge CG armies, that looked cool from a distance, but I don't think it would hold up if they zoomed in on it. But it does look good at a distance, and I think that's the scale of it looked really cool. All in all, I think it would be a decent movie, just from production value and directing. The directing looks good. More of a standard, doesn't have an artistic look to it, except for the slow-mo parts, but that's a normal thing that's done in most Telugu films. If it has an action scene, it's got slow-mo. So all in all, I would probably give this trailer a pretty good. Something I would watch. I don't think I would watch it in the theater, though. I wouldn't spend movie theater money on it, but it is something that I would watch later, like streaming it on Netflix or something, or renting the DVD, things like that. But what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you on the next video.